and he's spoken to the point about the issues that he has with Drake, or not Drake, but he's just spoken about the Drake. And if you guys don't know, like, I mean, he was in the Not Like Us video, right? Obviously, he got name dropped. He appeared in the video, and him appearing in the video, let's see, led people to realize, like, DeRozan's kind of in the head. Like, let me tell you this, chat. I keep saying this, man. If your friend did what some of what Drake friends did, man, oh man, it's gonna be a long day. If your friend could crip walk to a song calling you a pedophile, crip walk into a nigga who just said in the song before that you should die, that's a hell of a friend. With friends like those, you don't need enemies. I'm talking about LeBron, but even DeRozan. DeRozan in the video, this, that, and third, but seemed like he has some either cognitive dissonance or like he could somehow like separate himself in his mind about what he did in terms of being in that video. That the whole video, like, I think he posed, like, do y'all not remember Not Like Us? I'm gonna show you where he's in the video. The video showcases a bunch of like empty containers, which signals sex trafficking. Look, DeRozan, Not Like Us. Look, right here. Let's see if we can find it right here. I think you can see it right here. No, really? Sorry, I cannot play the lyrics. Okay. I think we see Dave Free pop in. These two guys are dancing. Okay. How many stocks are there? Stocks. Cool. Okay. Wait, where is it? All right. I think it's probably early in the video then. Probably gotta turn the sound on. Okay, here we go. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. Okay. If Drake your mans and you appear in a video, and maybe he's just this dense, but they've always said basketball players, they always said basketball players are like bad bitches. Like, if you like historically, when people, let me not even go down that road. They say women who look attractive are the dumbest people on earth because they've never had to use their brain. They've never had to learn nothing. They've got along with their looks. Basketball players, all they have to do is dunk a basketball, shoot a basketball in the hoop. They're fucking stupid as well. Historically, right? Not talking about all, but historically. Maybe that's what it is, but I don't know why the fuck D-Rose is acting like he doesn't get why maybe Drake don't fuck with him. Nigga, you posed in front of empty white containers that would be normally used for shipping, but in this context, it would be seen as sex trafficking. And you said Drake is your mans, right? This thing said Drake is his mans, and listen to it. Recently he was just like, oh, no, I still rock with Drake. But listen to his recent, did I not post it? Maybe I didn't post it. What the fuck? Recently he said this, DeRozan. He said this about the whole situation. I think there's a longer version. Here we go. No, never mind. DeRozan Drake. I'm gonna find it. Oh, here we go.
Too many light-skinned niggas that can go crazy in the city like that in Toronto, bro. But that ain't nothing for DeMar to speak on.
Even that, like, just how great like, I know it's so easy when people get caught up in the size and all that, but it's like, Drake. I don't think
Drake still
the amazing shit that Drake done did over the last 15 years.
Like, can't be erased.
Nah, bro.
Like,
he's undeniable.
None could ever take that away. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know, like I said, it's always easy when I look at it from, be honest with you, I look at all this shit like I really come from like the hood. I come from like niggas losing their life over some dumb shit, over dice games. Like, like I done had an uncle get killed that was a blood that got killed by a Crip. Another uncle that was a Crip that got killed by a blood, and it fucked up my whole like childhood upbringing to where it's like y'all letting songs divide and create and make people so sensitive to where it's like, to me it's like, come on, man. Like we it's like watching a fucking action-packed movie. Nobody really dying. You know what I mean?
That's true. To me, I hated how it started because they just two totally different artists to me. I get Drake can really rap. It's just Kendrick, like you said, really come from kind of more respected.
Yeah, but it's like I think you can't just never discredit like Drake. Drake is like he fucking Drake.
I'm a Drake fan. 100%.
And what's crazy is you was in the city when Drake really was.
I seen the from the beginning to where is it?
Make it star.
You know what I mean? Like I don't think it will ever be another Drake. That's just what it is. You know, and
ain't nobody ever fought against that many people, bro.
Drake, bro. Drake, him. Kendrick, him too.
At the end of the day, it just comes down to it being that. Like both of them, the big dogs at what they do. Like, why can't
I don't like this shit.
that be respected?
Everybody got spar one day. It ain't. But
Listen. Hey, in my neighborhood, the two toughest niggas had to get down.
Yeah,
one got to lose. That don't make them less than the other one.
100%.
You know?
I gotta figure out. Does anybody know what neighborhood DeRozan from? I gotta figure out how his neighborhood get down. I got a question for a couple niggas in his neighborhood. I'm wondering if somebody came to his neighborhood and put a jacket of a pedophile on another nigga in the neighborhood. If just a fight or a rap battle makes it cool. Maybe that's how they get down in DeRozan neighborhood. Could somebody tell me what neighborhood he from? I just gotta find out. In his neighborhood, and if somebody come to his neighborhood, because I know how they gave it up, and I won't mention the person's name, but I heard when person A told person B he was a rat, that nigga ran and got a gun and killed the nigga. He took it serious. Maybe that's not that. Maybe calling somebody a PDF file ain't that serious. Maybe in DeRozan's neighborhood. Is DeRozan on crack? DeRozan, how do they give it up in your neighborhood? And by the way, I got no problem with it. I'm just have some questions. If a nigga come to your neighborhood and call one of the niggas who's like that a rat, they just have a friendly squabble and that's it? Okay, cool. If they call him a PDF file, oh yeah, you fuck kids, blah, 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 blah. That's it? A squabble solves it all? Okay. Sorry, I don't know how they give it up in his neighborhood, but in the real world, when somebody get accused of some heinous crimes, and this is a heinous crime, like again, you have to, there's some context to it. The song before, Kendrick said, this nigga should die. He's a creepy, nasty fuck that should die. And then, the next song, he puts a bunch of PDF file stickers on his house location. And you're in a video posed up in front of containers that is symbolic of PDF file sex trafficking. And you say, all that's needed is a squabble, because that's how y'all handling in your neighborhood. You from a good neighborhood, brother. Nah, you from a good neighborhood, because I don't know, nigga. In my suburbs, in my suburbs with no sidewalk, if my neighbors say that, nigga, I might poison his dog, nigga. I might throw a stone, hit his, nigga. We beefing for life. One of us got to move. I don't know about that one, but he from a nice neighborhood. You could say anything. You could call a nigga PDF file. You could say he's everything goes down and it's solvable in DeRozan's neighborhood. Thank God we know this.
I mean, it's just be more respected because ain't nobody else gonna get down with one of them niggas.
Yeah, not at all.
That's true.
That's my view. Everybody who don't come from the streets or understand the street part of it may not look at it like that and may get in their feelings or be sensitive about certain shit. For me, I look at all this shit like, bro, ain't nobody hurt. This shit.
I guess that's DeRozan's neighborhood. Ain't nobody get hurt. So what if he called you a rat? You ain't get hurt. So what if he called you a child fucker? Nobody got hurt. Okay. Yeah, this guy's from a good neighborhood.
This is.
It was good.
We watching fucking The Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend can't say we watching The Matrix when somebody talking about me like that. Hell nah. Hell nah. You know my problem with like DeRozan the most? I hate niggas who go in the middle and act like they not in the middle. You see baddest things, we ain't see 21 Savage in 4 months. We don't know where that nigga at. That nigga might be in the UK, chilling with the mandem. He might be sipping some crumpets. We ain't see that nigga. I haven't seen him at all. Right? We don't know if he feel left, right, up, down. We ain't seen nothing. At least he just stay out the way. He's out the way. You get what I'm saying? I see why Drake was mad at Yachty for a little bit. Nigga, don't comment if you not go. Let me show you the appropriate way. Yo, chat, let me tell y'all all this. Chat. In the time that we're living in, where loyalty is such a rare thing, bro, with friends like these, you don't need enemies. I promise y'all, chat. And it's not because I'm one of them. But in times like this, get you a Jamaican friend. You see that flag right there? Green, black, and gold. That's the only time you're going to get a real friend. We don't do fake friends. So the only person I've seen around Drake that could finally just say, yo, that's my man's. Cut that shit off. I don't want to hear nothing. Of course, it had to be Poppy. Come on, man. The only real friend. It's not ironic. Drake only real friend's a Jamaican. Yo, it's only over here I find out about all the backdoor teams, all type of, yo, if you want a real friend, get you a Jamaican friend, gang. Yo, a Jamaican nigga as your friend gonna murder somebody because they spoke ill about you behind your back in front of them. A fake nigga friend over here, he talk shit with the person because you not in the room, but he gonna go back and tell you. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, you beefing with so-and-so? Yeah, that nigga was saying you a bitch ass nigga. I was telling him like, chill out, like that's my man, but whole time he was never telling him chill out. Whole time he was like, man, he be doing some bitch shit, but you know, he him. Like a Jamaican nigga set it off immediately. Loyalty over everything for us. That's a fact. I don't know if y'all seen the clip. He doing some interview, and I guess like they're in a radio station. So the radio station start playing over. I guess they got speakers in every room. Start playing that Kendrick. We all know if it's Drake, other fake friends, they over there, they're gonna be bopping to it. If this was LeBron, he'd be like, yo, give me some space, let me wop, fuck him up. Like he gonna do all that. What does Poppy do? Let's look at his face. Niggas like somebody just farted in the room. Friendship over everything.
I Kendrick Lamar song me playing now.
I know bumbo clad Kendrick Lamar song me just hear that my ears, dog. Look at his face in disbelief.
Where?
I don't know, someone took it.
I think homegirl got some surround sound with vibes.
Homegirl
If I that up here, go skip that blood.
Skip it.
No, I hear that murder. Turn out that.
I read it.
Who changed the station?
Change this if it's radio. They said it was a playlist. He said, skip it. He said, nah, it's radio. Turn it off. Change the station.
Change the station. Yeah, man. Them two extra. One buckler, them a play Kendrick Lamar in a boy.
I would fuck with Kendrick Lamar.
No, I hear not Kendrick Lamar, nigga.
Here we go. Yo, I'm telling you. And by the way, you know, they locked in. You know, Drake bought him a Range Rover back in the day. But still, nigga, at least one of Drake gave these niggas careers, lives, bought them all type of shit. Yo, Kodak Black, not saying Kodak should say nothing, because Kodak and Drake and that cool. But like, Kodak said Drake sent him just $500,000 in crypto. Like, Drake been blessing all these niggas. Not one nigga that stepped up and said, yo, I ain't even got no beef with that nigga Kendrick, but I don't want to hear that shit right now. That's my mans. My mans right now ain't fucking with him. I can't fuck with him. That's my mans. If my man's not fucking with him, that's just loyalty. Like, yo, my man's not fucking with him. It's different if you in between type shit, right? If you a mutual, I get it type shit. But there's mad niggas who I felt Drake is giving all type of shit to, don't even know Kendrick. These niggas, they be like, oh, the battle was cool. I think everybody was good. I'm not going to lie, that not like us. I think it was a hot record and shit. Fuck out of here. Nobody want to hear you say that.
Fuck the Alenta, me independent of you, me think the same. Yeah, loyalty we deal with.
You heard him?
Look.
He says loyalty we deal with, bruh. What's the problem?
You see why I'm in skin? Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm telling you. Again, I'm saying this mostly for Drake's people and Drake's side. Because in reality, bro, right? Drake, for Kendrick, we see his homies rocking out with him. Bro, Kendrick's homies don't care about. They be like, yo, bro, it's the West, my nigga. We ain't going against the West, man. Fuck that, bro. Yo, we fuck with Dot. It is what it is. Schoolboy Q. Everybody who we've seen pop out for Kendrick, they're unapologetically. It's not even that they got a diss Drake. They're just like, yo, that's our guy. Like, like that is what it is. On Drake's side, we don't see nobody just being like, yo, we loyal to him. Which I ain't gonna lie, it did bring up a couple thoughts. I'm like, either Drake is a fucked up friend, because let's play this. At time when your character and your morals and you as a person is being tested, you're not one friend gonna speak up for you, that might be you. Let's not blame everybody else. It might be you. Or the second thing, I was like, well, it's still Drake's fault. I'm like, I still think that Drake been cultivating fake ass friendships. Like, if you don't got one real friend in this bitch, nigga, maybe this whole you calling everybody your twin and your brother fucked it all up. You gotta know who your real friends are. Anyway.
Alright, Kendrick Lamar some mirror play now.
Poppy. Oh man, that was all good. All right. Anyway, since we're kind of on that, we're about to talk about the Game 2 update. What's going on with, you know what I mean? What's going on with Drizzy and him saying Game 2? We get Rick Ross, who was talking about the feud with Drake. And he basically admitted that the reason, or a huge part of the reason why he jumped in that feud was primarily because he had something to gain.
So you better have your mind right, you dig?
Man, Ross, y'all had the summer going crazy.
Yeah, we did.
What I thought all y'all was like cool.
I'm gonna be honest, on some rap shit, it was no conspiracies. Rose name was said. Rose, I'm gonna jump off the porch. That's what I do.
When they call Rose,
yeah. I'm gonna jump off the porch and I'm gonna have some fun, and that's what I did. I had some fun.
How do you determine who you respond to and who you don't? Because obviously, I'm in this space now, and you get people taking pot shots at you. Right. But how does Ross stay like, okay, I'll respond to this. I'm gonna let that stuff go. How do you determine what you?
Is it something to gain for you?
Okay.
Somebody wake up and hate on Shay, hate on Ocho. I mean, let's sit back.
Okay.
Let's sit back, because not responding is a response when you a boss.
You heard his head, Ocho?
Yeah, because I ain't responding to real.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, so you better have your mind right, you dig?
Man, Ross.
Okay, so he didn't really get to exactly what we would expect him to get to, but he's kind of just saying, yo, check this out, bro. There's no conspiracy against Drake. And he's saying that he felt he was mentioned, even though, how did he get involved at first? Did Drake mention him first? Maybe that was push-ups. I'm thinking about it now. Drake might have mentioned him first. I think that came off, Drake, him on following Drake or whatever. Said, I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in. This nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart he got from Drizzy. Spend that little checking. You got to stay up on my binning, nigga. He said this is a jab towards Rick Ross, who unfollowed Drake afterwards. Other than that, Rick Ross posted a story on IG listening to the diss song. So maybe Drake did call him out, right? Because clearly, he didn't say nothing before Drake mentions him in the track, even though he was doing stuff, right? So like he unfollowed Drake and, he's bumping like that, which kind of makes him feel like he's picking a side. So Rick Ross responded to this several hours later with Champagne Moments, where he clarifies the reason for unfollowing Drake, which was that Drake allegedly sent a cease and desist to French Montana. Here we go. Interesting. That's kind of interesting. This is all after, by the way. And remember what we said? How did we miss this in 100 gigs? Remember I said that it's clear to me now that 100 gigs is Drake using these unseen moments to tell the story of everybody who has went against me. I bet they can't say why they don't fuck with me, but I'm going to show y'all why. Not why they're disloyal, but I'm going to show you what I've done for them, right? So supposedly this is like back in 2012, 2013. No, Kendrick is still Kendrick, but it's not Kendrick after, it's not Kendrick we know now, right? So Drake is a huge artist and whatever. Remember, Drake brings him on tour. I think it might be shortly after this. And apparently Drake is just showing, I show love to this guy. And basically, this is a footage of some beat that he got. And he was just like, yo, let's get it to Kendrick. Keep in mind, Drake also featured Kendrick on his debut LP, which is Take Care.
And it's like
just enough every time.
For him, where he's at, that's like I know he's gonna murder that shit. I know he is. Yo, can you grab that for me, Hasha? Please.
But when he told me Kendrick, it just made so much sense. Oh, what was this brilliance? Oh, so good.
So this kind of shows that like Drake was in a moment where like he's going up and he's passing the ball, like he's showing a lot of love, right? Like he's showing a lot of love to these people, and yeah, again, it kind of leaves, I don't know about y'all, it leaves me with that's thinking like, damn, maybe we're missing something. I don't think all these guys just randomly just hated on Drake, and Drake is showing that he showed them love. Are they gonna like kind of crystallize why this happened? I think a lot of people for the Kendrick side, they kind of look at it and be like, well, no, Kendrick, it might have hated what Drake represented, but it wasn't like maybe personal. And all his disses early on were just kind of, it was just surrounded with competition. Like he just wanted to be the best, and he has to go at the best to be the best. So it is what it is, right? Somebody says Kendrick what? Oh my God. What do y'all say? No, shit, I haven't looked at comments all day. Fuck. And we're like 2 hours in. Hold on, give me a second. Comments are loading, people. Sorry. At least YouTube comments. I've been looking at Twitch. All right, my YouTube comments are not loading. Here we go. All right. Maya Bryan says, bro, Kendrick told you in his diss song, why did you not listen? What did Kendrick tell us? You're talking about Euphoria? Which lyric did Kendrick tell us that he don't fuck with Drake? Are we saying it's the like PDF file stuff? Because, I mean, obviously that should be a reason why you don't fuck with somebody, but none of that shit's substantiated, right? He said it's because he's a master manipulator. What? Okay. Them superpowers get neutralized. I could only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid, now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate, every antic feeling distasteful. I calculate you're not as calculated. I could even predict your angle. Fabricating stories on a family front. That's not why he doesn't like Drake. Fabricating stories on a family front because you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I could smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist. You're a scam artist with hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but Fubu had never been in your collection. I make music that electrify him. You make music that pacify him. I could double down on that line, but spare you this time. It's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and a habitual liar too. Yeah, none of that has nothing to do with why you don't like Drake. Did he ever say? Somebody had told me you got a ring. I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that. Let a Canadian nigga, let Pac turn in his grave. Cut throat business. You got shit twisted. What is it, the braids? This was always confusing to me. Yeah, Cole and Aubrey know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. For him, I heard the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing. No, this was a confusing line. Remember he said, fuck the big three? Then he says, it's 3 goats left. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, didn't you say fuck the big three? He said, fuck the big three. Then he acknowledges 3 goats left. Fuck the big three. Then he says, it's 3 goats left. And I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. He's talking about Drake and Cole. I love them to death. And in 8 bars, I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody could tell me. I don't want to talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers. No accent you can sell me. Yeah, Cole and Aubrey know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. Pray they my real friends. If not, I'm lying to be. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he get mad at, bro. Why is he mad at? I always thought it was this. He says, this ain't about critics, not about gimmicks. Not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now, let me say I'm the biggest hater. Hate the way you walk. Hate the way you talk. I hate the way you dress. Hate the way you sneak this. If I catch flight's going to be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck. Now, this just sounds like hate to me. Right? Like, I mean, he's literally saying he hate. So, we hate the bitches you fuck because they confuse themselves with real women. And notice I said we. It's not just me. I want the culture feeling. Oh, wait a minute. The nigga's just a hater. Like, yeah, you're right. Kendrick did tell us why he don't fuck with Drake. He's just a hater. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with it. He's just a hater. Okay. I seen some people start taking note of this. We played this last time, right? Okay, somebody said, look at King's Dead with J-Rock. King's Dead lyrics. So, and that person said, yo, Drake just, Kendrick just hates that Drake's a fraud. He says, you're not a gang member, you're a tourist. And I guess he thinks he's talking about Drake. So you think that Kendrick just hates Drake because he thinks Drake's a fraud? Okay. This started going viral again, even though we watched it already, but I guess the whole internet caught on to it. Again, everything that I think Drake puts out is very strategic. I think these are all B-side like, documentary clips, but these clips go to show like so much, right? I think he purposely cut it off before him and Weeknd had any meaningful interaction. And I think he purposely cut it off and only had the part where him and his team were excited about having Kendrick on the record, but never, they're not pillow talking or like, just talking as friends. Like, yeah, I don't know if that nigga fuck with me or if he sneaked this in. Because if it's around the time of 2013, right? When did Control come out? Ain't it 2013 or 2014? So, again, I think all these clips are like strategic, but this clip came back up because, I did my research. This is kind of after The Weeknd makes it clear to Drake he's not signing with Drake. So Drake knows he's not signing. Drake ain't be like, fuck you, don't come back around here. But their bond is kind of a little bit severed. And this is why when we're watching this on 100 gigs, I think strategically Drake shows right after this, he went to go link Party Next Door at like a fucking video shoot, and he was showing Party Next Door a lot of love. Why? All right, cool. Weeknd doesn't want to sign, doesn't want to fuck with us. We're focusing on party.
See you. You too, man. Yes, sir. How are you? What's up, buddy? You have fun?
Of course,
yes.
bro. I almost cried 4 times.
That's why I was okay, what's up? What's up, man? Yes.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad you came, man. Definitely. Yeah. What's up, yeah, no, it was crazy.
What?
It was crazy.
Oh, moments, bro. And that Ye moment?
Yo, where's Willow? Yo, your heart didn't drop when Ye was like, yo, stop the music. I was like, oh.
I was like, the beginning of the speech, I was like, this is gonna go
I thought he was gonna
dark.
be like, and I came here tonight to kill this man on his own stage. I thought he was about to go off.
No jokes. I was like, oh no, this is gonna go dark. It's going dark. It's going.
But it was so funny because like I think like Virgil or like Don had their arm around me, and then when he said stop the music, I just felt the arm like.
It's so funny just watching The Weeknd's face this whole clip. Like, it's like he don't find none of Drake's antics funny. He's just there. But he's also kind of there, like, wondering, like, kind of like figuring out the energy. Like, maybe I'm reading too much into this. He's trying to figure out the energy because, like, Drake seemingly is purposely ignoring him, right? Like, Drake is just...
Good to see you.
Right?
You too, man.
Yes, sir.
Drake giving everybody the biggest hugs in history.
How are you?
Great to see you. Yo, my boy Wonder.
Of course,
Yes. He's even, like... This guy standing in front of him, like he's gonna like sidestep to get to the part that he got a clear shot at Drake, that Drake could dap him. Drake sees a young lady. Hey, you know, give her a nice little church hug. Then dude right here, my boy.
Yes.
Then he locks eyes with Drake right here. This is crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, the look on the Weeknd face is like very ominous though. It's kind of like he knows. It's the first time after you seen the nigga, y'all probably argued in text or you told him like, bro, yo, I'm just not gonna sign the OVO, dog. Right? And like this is the first time you could tell this. He knew this was gonna be awkward. Like this wasn't just regular and a random awkward moment. You know for a fact that Weeknd's looking at him like, damn, I told this guy that I wasn't gonna sign with him. I wonder if he's mad at me. But he did still invite me to perform, but we ain't get that one-on-one time, or we haven't seen each other face to face. This is the face to face. And Drake looks at him and just like it's like he's about to move this guy out of the way to dap up the Weeknd, and the Weeknd's like, all right, bet he's coming to me now. Look, and he's like waiting, but he's not. He's also not trying to play himself. He's like, yo, I'm not gonna initiate shit, not put my hand out, but I'm gonna just keep following with my eyes.
Glad you came, man.
And Drake just. Actually, you know what this actually feels like? He didn't invite the Weeknd back there. Like, maybe he invited the Weeknd to perform, but he didn't invite Weeknd to his room. So, like, you just don't acknowledge him at first, and then it gets to the point where it's now weird as fuck if you don't acknowledge him. Then you finally dap him, right? Right? Like, you could tell he's clearly ignoring the guy. He's clearly ignoring the guy, bro. He's clearly ignoring the guy. So, now I'm thinking he didn't invite. The Weeknd came with this guy right here, probably. He came with somebody like, yo, let's go say what up to Drake before we dip out of here. And he probably said, bro, I don't even know if he's fucking with me right now. Nah, bro, come on. Of course he's fucking with you. Come on, let's go say what up. You walk in the room, you're just kind of playing it cool. The dude daps up everybody but you. You're not going to make a scene. It's not like he's like dissing you type shit. Just, all right, whatever. And then I think Drake realizes, yo, Boy Wonder's looking like, damn, he just going to curve this nigga like this. And then he finally daps him up.
No, so it's crazy.
Yeah, he's looking around like, yeah, what the fuck am I doing here?
What?
Right? Like, you see this move right here? He's making a move of, yo, you know when you're in an awkward situation, you pull out your phone and you just start like, you just all of a sudden just start like looking at your text. Nobody's even texting you, but like you're like wishing a text in your phone. You're like you gotta look busy, right? It's just got like, oh shit, right?
That's crazy. Moments, bro. And that yay moment.
Yo, where's Willow?
Yo, Drake is foul. Yo, Drake ignored this nigga and he's asking for other niggas that's not in the room. Yo, where's my other guy? Like, bro, acknowledge the guy that's here. Yeah. There was tension before this.
Your heart didn't drop when Ye was like, yo, stop the music. I was like,
I was like, the beginning of the speech, I was like, this is gonna go
I thought he was
somewhere
gonna be like, and I came here tonight to kill this man on his own stage. I thought he was about to go off.
No jokes. I was like, oh no, this is gonna go dark. It's going dark. It's going.
But like, it was so funny because like I think like Virgil or like Don had their arm around me, and then when he said stop the music, I just felt the.
Yo, the Weeknd standing here like, yo, this nigga is gonna act like I'm not in the fucking room. Bro, I got a pineapple haircut. Like, everybody knows this. Everybody knows me. I stand out in every room. Nigga, you know how much mousse I had to put in my fucking hair for it to stand up like that? Yo, did you ever wonder, like, how does this nigga hair just stand up like that? The Weeknd pineapple haircut. Like, I've always wondered, bro. Like, how did that shit stand up, bro? Yeah, like, bro, what do you do to your hair for your hair to stand like this, bro? Like, how? Is that like mousse? Like, what do you put in your hair for it to just rock out like that, gang? Still, it's GOAT weekend, right? It's goated weekend like for this, right? But what do you put in your hair for it to just be like this? Oh, it's locked up? What? But it's just like standing vertical type shit. What about gravity? Huh? Somebody said this shows how easily Drake could be fake. Nah, I don't get that from it. I just get it that, yo, these guys were in a tense moment. Bro, haven't you never, like, been around a nigga you don't want to be around, or you didn't want to talk to him, or maybe I just argued over text or whatever, like, but it's awkward, and, like, maybe you end up dapping him before you get out the room because it's just corny, and you just be like, yo, what up, bro? You know what I mean? Like, because it's just gonna, it looks mad crazy if you don't do it. It's not, you know, not necessarily you being fake. It's just that, like, you're just not making a super awkward situation. And I don't think they're beefing like somebody's gonna die, right?
The arm, like, leave, you know? like,
no, I had lunch with him earlier, and he was like, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, nice.
How are you?
Somebody said, aren't you Jamaican? Nigga, I never had no locks. And locks usually flow down, don't they?
Good to see you.
You too, man.
That's it. How are you? So,
Anyway.
And Drake.
I don't know why everybody. I feel like Drake is like the topic of conversation. We had Banks. I think this is FaZe Rug right here. Talk about Drake on a podcast.
Drake was there and he was performing this party that Zach was DJing. And he hit us up and was like, "Where are you guys at?" We're like, "Oh, we're at dinner with some girls." And he's like, "I'll pull up."
Yeah.
He pulled up, and we just sat and casually had dinner with him, and it was a great vibe. The dinner was a good vibe.
So you know Drake.
Drake's the homie. Yeah, that's the boy.
You know he got a
That's
painting
the
of
homie.
him.
Yeah, he's the
No,
the
I'm
goat.
blazing.
He's the GOAT.
Bro, I have a 10-foot.
He's such fucking great guy, by the way.
No, I know.
No,
I
he
can
really
tell.
is. He's
I have
it's actually so. I've met a lot of like hyper, like S tier famous people, and it's unfortunate, but it comes with like that level of fame, like that Justin Bieber level of fame. Like a lot of these people are like psyched the fuck out. You know what I mean? Not necessarily in a bad way, but like you can tell like the person that you're in front of and talking to and across from is like really out of touch with like reality,
Of course,
and like
yeah.
what it is to be an average human being. But that motherfucker Drake is like so like he's just like so just a real human. It's weird.
Just
Like,
normal.
It's actually more weird that he's like as normal as he is and as like tapped in. Like he's just like
Yeah.
I don't know. When you're talking to this dude, you just feel like you're just talking to a dude.
That's awesome.
I saw it is awesome, and he's got that Canadian like really respectful bit where
Yeah.
he's just like really nice to everyone, and like it's just like wow, like yeah, this is a good example of how you should fucking just behave as somebody's big as Drake. And Drake was there, and he was performing this party that Zach was DJing.
Okay. Is he talking about Zach Beal? Yo, isn't it funny that no matter what happens now, you just think about a Kendrick line for everything with Drake? Wait, Zach Beal that Kendrick mentioned? Anyway. All right, cool. All good. Yo, while we're here, did you see Rolling Stones? I'm going to have to... Rolling Stone, the website, actually. Rolling Stone. Let me just turn my ad blocker off for this site. Did you see they put out... they put out their top influential creators list? I'm going to go through it real quick. Top influential creators. They put it out 2 days ago. I'm going to quickly go through it, okay? So, here we go. Half of these people, you're not going to know who the fuck they are, right? 25 is Wendy Che 24, Nime Nadolo. 23, Mandy Lee. 22, Reese Feldman. 21, Aaliyah's Interlude. 20, Monet McKell. 19, RDC World. 18, Tony Bravo. 17, Omar Hers Show. What? 16, Wisdom Kai or K. 15 is Hassan Piker. 14 is Jake Shane. 13, we get Drewski. 12, we get Plastique Tiara.
Man, so Drake and Drizzy, feel me? A lot of allegations done came out about Drake, man. And, you know, I'm Big X biggest stepper, and you know, he's one of Drake's biggest steppers, honestly. He's probably the biggest Drake stepper in media, for media. So you feel me? I gotta step behind Drake too, by default. The stuff about the kick streamer, like, okay, let's say how Drake went on to Aiden Ross's stream. Like, Aiden Ross is very, very, very edgy. Well, he used to be very edgy, and like he used to have like do jokes and like, you feel me, like just do like little edgy stuff. And that's not, I'm not saying that to justify him going on a girl's stream who allegedly does stuff with minors, but it's like, man, Drake probably doesn't know about any of that, bro. Like Drake, he's just probably just, you feel me? He's partnered with Kick, you feel me? He got like $100+ million contract with Stake. Stake owns Kick, and you feel me? He's just probably just messing with the streamers on there. Like he's just tapping in. But man, let Drake be Drake. Like let Drake live his life, bro. Like as long as Drake isn't partaking in the stuff that the other person's doing. Now that this came on, this happened with Drake, Drake's probably not going to collab with anyone else, probably besides like Aiden or something again. So, hey man, it's a boy Big X News. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know how you guys feel about this.